Russia has begun evacuating citizens from the Kursk region after it was hit by what it called a massive drone attack. Overnight Lays sits east of the KK region, which was penetrated by Ukraine in a surprise incursion earlier this week. Well, the fighting is one of the largest cross-border incursions of the war taking place along the northern stretches. A state of emergency was declared in the KK border region, with Russian forces reportedly fighting near the town of Suda. Ukrainian troops have advanced on foot as much as 10 km inside Russian territory. Well, the Institute for the Study of War has geolocated footage of Ukrainian forces inside Russia in the past few days and verified images appearing to show Russian prisoners of war being taken at border checkpoints. So let's talk about this a little bit further. Our security and defense editor Deborah Haynes is here with us. So Deborah, what do we know about this apparent latest attack?
Well, the Ukrainians haven't said anything publicly. I mean, we know that in the past they have launched drone strikes, missile strikes into Russian territory. It's been this evolving tactic that they've been using, taking the fight to Russia, taking out targets that Russia has been using, or military weapons and weapon systems, aircraft that Russia has been using to hit Ukraine. It's been able previously to strike Ukraine with relative impunity from the safety of Russian territory. And what Ukraine clearly wants to do is to take away that feeling of impenetrability, and it's done that in an extraordinary and very surprising move this week. It's caught not just the Russians off guard, but many people in Ukraine off guard. As well as allies like the UK, seemingly everyone surprised at what has happened. The Ukrainians have maybe worried about leaks, kept a very tight hold on information about this operation. It's not clear who exactly they told beforehand. They haven't spoken publicly, confirming what is going on anyway, but if it is confirmed, and clearly the geolocated images show Ukrainian troops on the ground in Russia, not just with Ukrainian vehicles but also maybe with German vehicles, gifted by Germany by the unit United States, so using this Western weaponry to help with this offensive, and that would be the first time that they have done this since the beginning of Russia's full-scale invasion. There have been previous incursions, but they've been previously claimed by groups of Russian citizens that have defected to join to fight on the Ukrainian side. So this would be the first time that the Ukraine has on the ground gone into Russia to fight and try to hold territory. Exactly what's happening, though, is very unclear. We have to rely on what the Russian side is saying. And what geolocated images are saying, but clearly it started on the early hours of Tuesday morning, and here we are on Friday. There is still fighting going on. Russia had to move in reserves. The questions are whether Ukraine will be able to sustain that kind of stretch of its forces. Remember, it's already got a very long front line where it's battling Russian troops inside Ukraine, but Russia is also having to maybe move resources to try to push back and counter this attack. And all of this is happening as both sides are trying to gain a stronger position ahead of the U.S. presidential election in November, and real uncertainty about what a change of power in the White House might mean. Whoever wins, it's a really interesting situation. Thanks for watching this video.